Hello everyone, welcome to episode 23 of Banjo-Tooie. Today we're being digested, and rightly so. After the dental work we've performed on this poor guy, quite frankly we deserve to get eaten. We deserve to get chewed, but unfortunately we made it where he can't do that, so... Now that we're in here, I guess we'll make the best of it, so let's explore one of his two esophaguses here. Look at that, another Jinjo. The fifth of the purples. Boy oh boy, does that guy have a story when he comes back home. He's gonna walk into his home all dirty and say, "You will not believe the week I had." Oh my goodness, what in the... Hi. I don't know why this fish would have eaten this thing. Mary Maggie. Unfortunately, she does not seem so merry. I don't know what's up with the characters in this level not living up to their names. We're gonna meet a guy named Happy Harry, and he's just gonna be crying. Yeah, you can go back to brushing your wig, hair... So this happens to be Mary Maggie, Jolly's partner who went missing. Turns out the theory was correct, it got eaten. Oh, look at those poor little fish, those little fish skeletons all around. Poor guys never had a chance. So now that we informed that thing that it's all clear, it's gone back to Jolly Roger to serve as the partner, so let's get the heck out of here. I'll see you guys in hell! Yeah, poor guy. And look at that, his teeth just still lying around. He doesn't even have thumbs, so he can't even try to pick them up and put them back in or anything, so... So now that we've taken care of business, let's head back to Jolly's. Let's see what's up now that his partner's back. Now that things are back in business, maybe we can finally get some of that ginger beer that's been... My mouth has just been watering this whole level for that stuff. Mary Maggie is back, still brushing the hair. Oh boy, don't describe it like that. He wasn't half bad inside there, and he wasn't even ferocious. We sat there shooting its teeth out, and he just took it. He easily could have fought back and eaten us. You're welcome, Jolly. Jolly is now back to living up to his name. He's very pleased. Alright, we finally get that ginger beer we've been hearing all about. Oh. But this journey has gone too far. 23 episodes in, I need to drink, but... I guess we'll go get the jiggy on this table that nobody is sitting and drinking at. Well, I guess when it's like 2:30 in the afternoon, you're not going to get too many customers, but... Some people, I don't know, some drunks out there. So, what's up, Mary Maggie? It's... You know, when Jim Jars taught us the grip grab, I don't think that's what he intended. Oh my goodness. You know, we got a big quest ahead of us. I'll leave that to you guys. I know I've got 2 doubloons left that I'm not going to be spending on anything, but, Hey, I said no! Okay, so... I'm beginning to feel a little bit bad about poor Mumbo Jumbo. We vandalized his house. Destroyed a large hole in it. I mean, I know it already has quite a few holes to represent his head, so... This is kind of like a lower ear canal we gave it. So I might as well make the use of it and explore this back area. So yeah, this is a nice little area. There's not a lot here. But they took the time to program these areas on their Christmases and such, so I'm going to swim and cherish them. This happens to be the back area. Up there is where Kazooie learned the wing whack. So that's just what that is. Looks like whale teeth or something. And here is a familiar face. Another person with a problem. That's right, Tip-Top. Tip-Top is a rare character that we have grown to love. We raced him in Diddy Kong Racing. And he actually had a choir in Banjo-Kazooie inside of a turtle, where he taught fish how to play instruments, and we got to pound on their shells. But the poor guy has now moved on to parental problems. 19 children, he's got an egg he can't hatch. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to put that on our to-do list. We cannot help Tip-Tup for quite some time. He's got a baby on the way, a bun in the oven. But that bun is going to have to wait in the oven. It's going to get overcooked. Okay, I better just stop there. So down here in this bottom part of Jolly Roger Lagoon, there's a Jiggy on there just giggling and pointing and mocking us. We unfortunately cannot get that yet. Jolly Roger Lagoon is actually pretty interesting. There's actually quite a lot of stuff you can't do here yet until much later, so remember that Jiggy for a little later, folks. Here we have another one of these clear fish. On my end, it has a Cheeto page. Okay, so again, yeah, the items in those fish are randomized, so it might be something different for you. Dadgummit, I'm tired of these blowfish. They're not even really supposed to be threatening. That's the whole idea of a blowfish, that they make themselves bigger to look intimidating. But these guys take it a step further. It's like they've taken that tactic their whole life, and now they've become so arrogant that they think they can actually do stuff, so they're going out of their way to shoot spikes at me and try to kill me. So now we got another one of these little tunnels where we gotta freeze the fans, and it's interesting. Jolly Roger, there's just so much stuff here that's just like very unfitting, but in a good way, in a cool way. I mean, it's nice to just totally be surprised and come across things in a level you wouldn't necessarily expect. A basement, waste disposal plant. Ooh, that's dirty and nasty. So this is either a black Jinjo or a Jinjo that just got so dirty and oily and disgusting over time that it looks completely black. So, but the game tells us it's one of the 9 black Jinjos, so we'll just say it's that. Alright, so back out here, back in the smuggler's cavern, we're going to head down to this bottom little cave, and this is actually going to take us back to an area we've gone to. It can be a little confusing navigating around this area, kind of memorizing where the areas kind of lead to, like what goes to what, but you can kind of get a visual and take a look at things and try to remember the way things look. Try to treat that as breadcrumbs to, you know, say, okay, the cave has green around it, so the green leads to this area right here. So now that we have Kazooie's little, whatever it is, the thing where she launches her body at pictures of herself, we can go inside a UFO. What? The people of Jolly Roger's Lagoon really just, they have no idea what's in their backyard. Their backyard is home to the lost city of Atlantis with a UFO and aliens inside of it. I'm telling you, if you've got a small body of water in your backyard, you need to just go scuba diving one day. Look at this. I mean, this is like so completely unfitting compared to this entire level. I mean, who would go to this level and think to find aliens in a UFO? Real aliens. Elvis? No. Don't be silly. That is in fact a reference to Perfect Dark, a rare game that came out the same year, and one of the most awesome first-person shooters you'll ever play. Yeah, Elvis was a really cool, very awesome character in that game. Unfortunately, these poor guys are broken down, and we're going to give them a jump with the power of ice. Yeah, we got that recently, and the game was like, you know, we should probably do something with it, maybe, so we'll give the game aliens and have you help them with ice. So with that, we're going to power up their ship. It's kind of sad. I kind of don't want them to leave, but and then Grunny's disgusting little miniature head's going to pop up. Remind us that we don't have time here. So you just want to go around, shoot the eggs, and then they go crazy and have a little party and practically kill each other with their lasers. I mean, I know you're excited, but you might shoot one another. Shoot your children. And of course, if you're good at something, don't do it for free. Gotta make sure a Jiggy or a Cheeto page or something's involved. This is nice, fun little music. Let's take the time to dance, because we're never gonna hear this music ever again, so you gotta cherish these little moments. And if you look around, there's actually, I believe I heard a Jinjo calling my name. Didn't I? We'll just take the time to... Yeah. I think they just say please exit. I want to see if there's any dialogue. I don't want to miss any of the particular dialogue some of these characters might have. Jinjo? But they wouldn't put a Jinjo in here. If the ship leaves, it's gone forever. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I take it these aliens kidnapped that Jinjo. Good. Take it back with you. Perform an anal probe on it, why don't you? Teach it the consequences of being a fake. So let's exit the ship. Bid them farewell. So we automatically swim out. And now that we've helped them with our powers of ice, they can go home. Didn't have to phone home. But don't worry, kids, they'll be right here in the game somewhere. Look at that perfect little round tunnel. Boy, did their spaceship fit perfectly in there. It's a good thing their ship wasn't like a giant rhombus that just didn't squeeze through there properly. Farewell, aliens. Don't forget to write. And be sure to go down here and get the Jiggy. I say that because I actually forgot it one time. That's happened to me a couple of times in my Banjo-Kazooie Tooie playthroughs. There's like a random collectible I just end up forgetting to go down and get. So in this convenient little groove here, it's our next Jiggy. So, to wrap this video up, we have been this boring barren bird for quite some time here in Jolly Roger Lagoon. I think it's high time we were transformed into something else. So, if you go down here, I went to the warp pad. Now we're going to go up this little tunnel. And around this area is where we're going to get our transformation for the level. So of course transformation requires a Globo, and they were kind enough to just shove us one right there. So next time, boys and girls, the transformation from Humblewumba. What does our favorite Native American friend have in store for us? Find out next time. See you later, alligators.